And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Miami Hurricanes Dynasty mode here on College Football 25. It is week number 2. We've got Miami and Florida in Gainesville, a rivalry matchup. The Hurricanes are coming off of their big victory last week over the Kennesaw State Owls. We will see what's going to happen this week. I did do recruiting, and now it is a long, I spent a long time doing my recruiting. So I am going to put that at the end of the video. I'm going to do that at the end of the video just so we get that, it's going to be here. You'll see it. But I'm going to get straight into the game, and I'm going to put the recruiting at the end of the video just because it's so long. It's going to be about 20 minutes-ish. So I'm going to put that at the end of the video. You'll see how I go through that. But first, let's go out here and play Florida. Real quick, you'll see it again later in this video when you watch the recruiting. I will put a timestamp to when the recruiting starts if you want to go straight to the recruiting or if you want to skip the game or whatnot. But there is Michelle Powell wins Player of the Week defensively, nationally too, against Kennesaw. 10 tackles, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Shout out to him. As well as in the ACC, we got both Jacoby George and Michelle Powell as the Players of the Week. Again, not many teams played in Week 0, but it's cool to have that we both these guys win Player of the Week. You'll see me talk about this again later. But again, I just decided it's going to be better, I think, if recruiting goes at the end of the video, and you got the gameplay first. So we've got Miami taking on Florida. We are still number 23. We did not move after beating Kennesaw. I'm not disappointed in that. But as you see on the screen right here, Georgia Tech went out and beat Florida State. So that's funny. But we are going to be taking on Florida, trying to remain undefeated here in 2025. And again, if you want to watch the recruiting, there will be a timestamp in the description down below if you want to head straight to that. But we're going to have the game first, and then we will have our recruiting afterwards. Folks, though, if you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more Miami Hurricanes Dynasty mode here on the channel. We're going to be doing this every single day. Earlier today, we posted both Road to Glory and our other Dynasty. We're going to be taking on a MAC school in Kent State. So go make sure to check out both those videos here on the channel. Again, a lot more College Football 25 coming to you. Not even just with these series, we have a lot more coming. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying the series so far. And let's get into it. Miami, Florida, huge matchup here in the state of Florida. And here we go. From Gainesville, Florida, it is the 57th meeting between Miami and Florida, where currently the Hurricanes have the all-time lead over the Gators, 29-27, but this is going to be a good one. After last week's blowout in South Florida, Miami comes into this game ranked number 23rd in the nation and with a 1-0 record. For the Florida Gators, this is their first ball game of the year. Again, last year, 24-20 was the score in favor of the Gators. Here comes Graham Mertz, the former Wisconsin quarterback, will hand things off to Montrell Johnson Jr. And there's a first down to kick things off here. 3rd and 3 for the Gators. Another give to Johnson. He's got the first down and a lot more. He's going to be one of the focal points of this Gators offense tonight. 3rd and 4 here for Mertz. Out the gun, looking to throw. Graham Mertz to his left. He finds his receiver for the first down. It's Shamir Dyke. 3rd and 7 now for the Gators. Mertz sends a man in motion, now looking to throw out the gun, trying to pick up this first down over the top. He's got his tight end, Arliss Boardingham. Touchdown, Gators, just like that. Florida, on their first drive of the year, takes less than 2 minutes to go downfield against this Hurricanes defense. And just like that, Cam Ward and the Hurricanes are playing from behind. Last week, a tremendous game at home against Kennesaw State. He'll start things off with a 3rd and 4 throw to Joshua Trader up the middle. First down for the Hurricanes. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a play-action fake. Ward scrambling to his right, trying to get this one off. Down he goes, and a loss of 14. It's a 3rd and 24 for the Hurricanes. Ward going to air things out to his star receiver, Xavier Restrepo. But that ball is knocked incomplete. Florida takes over in great field positioning from the 45. Mertz on a 3rd and 11 finds his receiver over the middle. It's Elijah Badger. First down to the 34. 2nd and 6. Mertz looking to throw in a play action fake. Looking, he's got his tight end. It is going to be Boardingham again. He's already got 57 yards. And Mertz is slicing and dicing his way through this Miami defense. 3rd and goal from the 7, though. Huge play. Mertz dropping back, and he's sacked. So the Hurricanes hold up here in the red zone. Blunt with the sack. And Florida will get some more points on the board, but it could be worse. 10-0 through most of this first quarter as the Hurricanes will get the football back here on a 3rd and 10 from their own 26. Ward goes short to Restrepo. It's caught, but short of the first down marker. And the Gators will get the football back again as we start things here in the second quarter. We got to get Restrepo going. He really didn't do too much in last week's game other than the touchdown from the 4-yard line. We got to get our stars involved, but that first quarter couldn't have gone any worse. I might have said earlier that Florida and Miami played last season. No, that was 2019. My mistake on that. It's been 5 years since this game has been played, but it has been scheduled for back-to-back meetings in 2024 and 2025. But I don't know if we want this game next year. I mean, Graham Mertz fighting Dyke for the first down to the 24. Handoff going to Montrell Johnson. Another first down for Florida. They are down to the 17-yard line now in a 2nd and 13. Johnson going in motion. Mertz pumps to his right, looking to throw. He's got time in the pocket, and I mean all day. Graham Mertz still sitting over the top, and he's picked. Michelle Powell does it again. Back-to-back games with interceptions. That's your reigning defensive player of the week. And Florida throws a pick in the red zone. But Miami's got to get out their own end zone here. 3rd and 7. Big run from Damian Martinez. Picks up the first down. A huge missed tackle right there for the first. 2nd and 5 for Cam Ward. Out the gun, looking to throw. Scrambling to his left. Cam Ward got a man over the middle. He will find Christian Arroyo. Huge play to get Miami down to their own 45-yard line. 3rd and 8 for Cam Ward. The crowd's going at 3rd and 8. He steps up. Ward looking to run. He's got the first down. First down, Miami, down to the Florida 36. 1st and 10. Jet touch passes worked very well last week against Kennesaw State. And Damian Martinez fumbles the football. Florida gets it back from their own 31. 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Handoff to Johnson, and he loses the football, and it is picked up by the Hurricanes. All right, these two squads exchange fumbles, but we're fine with that. Huge 3rd and 8 for Cam Ward. He will dump it off to Damian Martinez. Got to get him going tonight after that fumble. First down, Miami. 3rd and 7 for Ward, out the gun, looking to throw over the middle. He has got Jacoby George, who had a huge game last week. George down to the 7. Miami's threatening, but another 3rd down. Ward looking to throw. He will find George again. He will be down to the 1. 4th and goal, Hurricanes, they will go. 2 minutes left in this first half. Ward looking, still looking, evading pressure. Cam Ward steps up, and he's in. A huge score for Cameron Ward. Stayed in the pocket for ages. He gets in and he silences this crowd here in Gainesville. A huge score for the senior as Miami unfortunately misses the extra point. Again, I'm just figuring out kicking. There will be no more kicking mishaps, at least I hope, from here on out. But Miami finds themselves down 4. The score is 10-6. But Graham Mertz is immediately firing back. 2 straight first down completions for the Gators. Here comes Mertz on a 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Play action fake. We're bringing the heat. Instead, he will still find his tight end, who seems like he's having a career day already, in Arliss Boardingham. He's got 98 yards and a touchdown already in this game. 3rd and 14 for Mertz. Looking to his right. That ball is swatted incomplete. And Florida will bring out their kicking team. It's a 39-yard field goal, up and good, but we just hit the kicker. You just can't do that. You just can't do it. You can't do it. Michelle Powell, who has 2 picks, runs into the kicker, and it's a first down now for Florida. However, we've got them to 3rd and 10. Mertz from the 11, looking to throw over the middle. Oh, that ball could have been picked. Instead, they will bring out the kick team once more. And again, like, you know, same thing happened. The only thing we lost was some time if we wanted to make a drive of our own. But we will, I guess, kneel it into halftime down by 7. So 13-6 will be our score going into the second half. Again, for how badly this game started in the first quarter, it could be a lot worse. We're only down a touchdown and we get the ball going into the third quarter. We're definitely in this game. We'll see how it goes down. All right, it's all about living up to expectations. Let's do it. 2nd and 12. That's going to be a jet touch pass to Damian Martinez. He gets to the outside. Huge block by Joshua Trader. Here comes Martinez all the way. 67 yards to the house. Damian Martinez has tied it up. 13-13. Again, the crowd goes silent. The jet touch pass, Ward to Martinez, technically a passing touchdown, ties this game up at 13, but here we go! Down goes Mertz! A huge sack by Miami makes it a 3rd and 15. All the momentum is in their favor, but instead, Mertz finds Boardingham over the top on the seam route. It's going to be a 90-yard touchdown for the Florida Gators. Just when you thought Miami had it all going for them, a 3rd and 15, Arliss Boardingham gives Florida their 7-point lead right back. Cam Ward finally gets the ball to Xavier Restrepo. It's his 2nd catch of the game. Again, need to find ways to get this guy the football. He's only got 2 catches for 34 yards. We go play action fake here. Ward looking. He finds Damian Martinez. What an asset the former Oregon State Beaver has been for us. It's a 1st down at the 19-yard line. Ward, play action fake. Looking to throw. He will have the crossing route. There is Trader, and Joshua Trader's in. These two teams now trading back and forth. Trader gets in the end zone. It's a 19-yard touchdown, and this game is once again tied at 20-20. But can Miami get a stop? Here comes Graham Mertz from his own 14-yard line looking to throw. That ball's picked off! Oh, we used it to perfection. It's going to be a pick 6. Wesley Besant. I probably butchered it, but it's a 20-yard touchdown for the Hurricanes on the pick 6. And they have taken a 7-point lead. What a turn of events. Mertz now back with the football from his own 41. It's going to be a little dump-off throw to Elijah Badger. Badger somehow breaks everything, and he's off to the races. 59 yards, and this game is officially a shootout. My goodness. 27-27, and we're still in the 3rd quarter. I mean, this might come down to who gets the ball last or who makes that crucial turnover. Hopefully it's not us. 3rd and 4, Cam Ward got to stay on the field here, being pressured, incomplete. Florida gets their stop in the football back. From their own 36, Graham Mertz on a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, he will get it and thread the needle. Still on his feet. Oh, someone bring him down. Eugene Wilson III breaks 4 tackles en route to a touchdown. Every play we show from Florida seems like it's a touchdown. 34-27, they continue to score. Cam Ward back with the offense. It's a jet touch pass to Damian Martinez. That play has worked to perfection for us, so we're going to keep running it. 2nd and 13 from our own 28-yard line. Ward looking to hot route his receiver here, and that's exactly where he's going to go. A perfect ball to Joshua Trader for the 1st down to the 48. Again, the offense is working its way down the field. Here comes a 3rd and 8. Ward looking to throw, stepping up. He will take off, and he will find himself past the 1st down marker with a gain of 11. All right. We've got about 30 seconds left here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes Cam Ward on a 2nd and 10, looking to get rid of the football. He will have his tight end in Arroyo. He breaks off a tackle. Christian Arroyo within the 5-yard line, down to the 3. And that's where we will head into the 4th quarter with Cam Ward already over 300 yards passing. Mertz at 418. My goodness, what a game. Can Miami punch it in from the 1-yard line? 2nd and goal. RPO ran to perfection. Got him. Joshua Trader gets in. It's a 1-yard touchdown, and this game is tied once again. We are all knotted up at 34. Florida back with the football. Again, the way this game has gone, again, it might be whoever has the ball last. 3rd and 5. Graham Mertz airs it out. We got to come down with this football. Langston with the interception. He's going to try and take it back as well. He's already back to midfield. Here comes Langston. Oh, he steps out. But he gets down to the Florida 46. Big play right there by Dante Langston. Here comes Miami back with the football. Ward, jet touch pass. Martinez gets to the outside. He's too quick. Damian Martinez chugging his way down to the 24. He's got 163 yards through the air, given most of that through the jet touch pass, but it's fine. We get Restrepo back involved, and he gets in. Restrepo on the slant route. Big-time players making big-time plays. Xavier Restrepo. 41-34. Florida again will have the football once more. Can we turn Mertz over again? This is the same play they scored on earlier with Elijah Badger. He might have done it again. Oh! Miami brings him down near midfield. 3rd and 4 from the 47. Mertz looking to throw. Got the slant route and the first down to Chamir Dyke. First time we've called his name since the first quarter. Here comes Mertz on a 3rd and 10. Being pressured. Big sack by Miami. They send the heat on 3rd down, and they will get the football back after this punt from Florida. Oh, my goodness. Oh. We ran into the kicker again. That's the CPU. There's nothing I can do about that, legitimately. Zaquan Patterson runs into the kicker, roughs the kicker, and now Florida with the ball back from the 30-yard line. First down, Mertz going to his left to Eugene Wilson. It will be a 3rd and 4 from the 13-yard line. Mertz out the gun, hands it off to Montrell Jackson. He's short. It wouldn't be over if we get a stop here, but this is the game. 4th and 2, Graham Mertz with 2 backs. They hand it to Montrell Jackson, and yeah, he's got the first down. Oh, man. Down to the 6-yard line. Florida continues to work the ball downfield. Again, the roughing the punter really helped him out. Mertz to his left. Touchdown. Katie Daniels, the backup running back. Florida has tied it at 41. Cam Ward, 2 minutes and 52 seconds is plenty of time for the former Wazoo quarterback. But this is the problem. 3rd and 5. Ward looking to throw over the middle. He will have Horton. We haven't called Isaiah Horton's name much today, but he has the first down. To the 44, jet touch pass. Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There is Damian Martinez, cuts it back inside. He's down to the 40. 2-minute warning hits. 41-41 is our score. A huge 3rd and 5. Cam Ward looking to throw after a play action fake, steps back, pressure gets to him. Oh, he gets rid of it. And it's going to be intentional grounding. Yep, and we have to punt. We're out of field goal range. The one thing you couldn't have right there. I mean, it would have been a long field goal regardless, but man, oh man. We're going to punt it back to Florida. It's going to come back, and oh, it's going to hit the return man. Oh, we come up with it. Wow. Miami now just in need of a field goal to win the game. We'll run it on 2nd and 8, giving it to Martinez. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 from the 12. Ward, handoff Martinez. He's going backwards. Oh, get back to the line of scrimmage. Okay. It's a 28-yard field goal. But kicking in this game is a son of a bitch, and we miss. Yep, okay. I mean, with the crowd and everything makes the bar shaky. We don't get it. Florida now in prime position to win this game. Mertz over the top. Got him. Oh, man. Chamir Dyke on the post route. It's a 53-yard field goal from here. Graham Mertz with 30 seconds to go. Florida burned all their timeouts on that last Miami offensive drive. Oh, we get Mertz. All right. It's a 57-yarder from here. I don't know exactly who Florida's kicker is. I don't know if he's like that or not. Mertz from the 40 airs out. Nobody's there. Okay. 3rd and 14. Oh, they're going to kick it right here. 57 yards. No chance in hell. Oh, we should have got the block. All right, it's wide right. Had the distance, too, which is crazy. All right. Trey Smack misses. We go for the Hail Mary. Nothing happens. Overtime, we go. Knotted up at 41 apiece. Game of the year. I know it's week 1, but seriously, all-time stuff coming from Gainesville here in week number 1. Miami will win the toss, give Florida the ball, see what we need. 2nd and 7, Graham Mertz. That ball is incomplete. Great play on the football right there by Michelle Powell. 3rd and 7 here for Mertz and the Gators. He's looking to throw. He's got time. Mertz, still looking. Down he goes. All right. Florida will be forced to kick a field goal. Trey Smack, 37 yards. He nails it through. A touchdown wins it for the Hurricanes. Let's go be great. Cam Ward on a 2nd and 6 looking to throw the football. Stepping up. Oh, down he goes. It's a 43-yarder from here. 3rd and 11. Cam Ward looking to throw. Going to Arroyo. It's picked off. And that's the football game. Damn. I mean, it's unfortunate. Cam Ward almost played a perfect ball game up until this point. He was excellent all game long, but the Florida Gators will come out on top. They will win here. This is not their 29th victory in the Battle of Florida. This is going to be their 28th, but still, Graham Mertz, it's hard to beat that, right? I mean, I know he had the picks, but 519 yards, threw it at a 76% completion rate. It's hard to beat that. Our defense really couldn't get stops. Yes, we got turnovers, but this was a crazy game in Gainesville. And if you're Miami, right, again, it sucks. But at the end of the day, you know, ACC play is still ahead of you. We have a game at home in 2 weeks' time. We have a bye week next week and then a game at home next week against the Ball State Cardinals. We got to go out and win that game. Then we got to go to Tampa and beat South Florida. And then we start ACC play. For as bad as a loss as this is, it is somewhat encouraging knowing we can keep up offensively with teams like this. Our defense just got to show out down the stretch here. But it is what it is. We're going to lose the game. It sucks, but we'll be back tomorrow for that game at home against Ball State. We should have Hard Rock rocking, no pun intended, for that game in week 4. So folks, or week 3. Folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 2 of the Miami Hurricanes Dynasty mode here on the channel. Stay tuned. We're coming up right now with recruiting. This will do it for the gameplay portion of things. I'll send y'all to me ahead of time with recruiting. So folks, thank y'all for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more, and let's get in to the recruiting for week 0 and week 1. If you missed yesterday's episode, go check it out. Link is in the description down below. And if you don't want to miss any of our College Football 25 content here on the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. And also make sure to leave a like. So in the last episode, we beat Kennesaw State 56-24 at home. Today, a much tougher opponent in the Florida Gators. So we have to do recruiting. We only did the week or the preseason recruiting, or yeah, scouting, basically. Only scouting, that's all we did. Now I have a better understanding on how to recruit. I did it in today's earlier episode, or earlier video, excuse me, with Kent State. I think I have a better idea of how to do this. Something I've noticed, Miami, obviously being Miami, has 800 total hours to recruit compared to, I believe, Kent State had 350 being just a team in the MAC. So we have a lot more accessibility to do things, which makes sense. Again, you've got a powerhouse of some sorts in the Atlantic Coast Conference, in the Miami Hurricanes. They should be able to go out there and, again, scout more or recruit more than a school, again, like Kent State is able to do. So, again, if you haven't seen the Kent State video, go check it out. That will be in the description down below as well, along with our Road to Glory earlier today, too. So first off, we got to get rid of the busts. These guys, again, are not going to do anything for us. We scouted these guys out in yesterday's video. Again, Cade McDougal's not going to do anything for us. Gems like George Raymond are going to help. But again, overall now I have a better understanding on how to recruit and how to scout guys out. Or scouting is fairly easy, but recruiting I have a better idea now after seeing some stuff and playing around with it myself off camera. I think I have a better idea of what to do. So we're going to get rid of some of these busts. We have a lot, surprisingly, here, which is kind of ridiculous when you look at it. I mean, what are we doing here? I've offered some guys scholarships, but now we just need to dip back in to the prospect list and try to add guys, right? So again, I'm going to probably just take the highest rated guys I can, because anyone who had first interest in Miami is probably already on our board. As I need to go back in recruiting here. So I think we're fine with that. Also, I just need to check, make sure I have, well-balanced position-wise. We have 2 receivers. I need a tight end. We need tackles and guards. Okay, O-line. So in my first, go through of things, I didn't add any O-linemen to our recruiting board. This is what we're doing right now. I'll add a tight end and then just all O-linemen, of course. Florida pipeline, you're going to see a lot of guys coming in. Again, Florida known for the position players, or, the receivers, corners. We got to go out here. Oh, we need corners too, I think. But I'm going to add this right guard. I'm going to add, I think we're fine on, corners for now. But right now, I'm just going to add all O-linemen because we have 0 O-linemen on the board right now. I don't care where they are in terms of, how high we are on their list or whatnot. That's what we need. So I'm going to fill the board, again, with just the remaining spots we have. We're going to fill it with offensive linemen and see what happens. I keep exiting out and going to the main home screen. But we should be fine there. Now we can go position by position and just look, again, at guys that we want. So we got Brian Slaughter, 3-star scrambler. Again, we're first in this board. Second is Florida, who we're going to take on later today. You got Adrian Thrasher, who we're competing with UCF to get. We did scout both of these guys, right? So again, this is going to take time just to look through, you know, who we think is better or whatnot. You're not going to see overall, obviously, but you got 90 throw power for Brian Slaughter. Thrasher, you know, they're kind of the same player almost. They're both scramblers. I like Brian Slaughter better. And we're number 1 on his board. So I'm going to offer him a scholarship. Again, we have a lot of hours to do whatever we want. I'm just going to DM the player, and I'm going to, again, try to, you know, recruit him, right? And that's going to carry over from week to week as well. In terms of our running backs, again, I'm just going to try to eye in on one guy at each position for now. And the guy we're going to try to eye in on is probably Fernando. He's an elusive back out of Florida. I think all of our guys are out of Florida, I'll be honest. Jolly, though, is going to be a gem, so I'm actually going to offer... I'm going to offer both these guys. Again, we have 35 slots. We should be fine. I'm going to offer Jolly, or I'm going to search his social media. I don't really know what that's going to do for us, but it is what it is. Receivers, we got a gem and then a guy we're first on. So, again, I'm going to offer both these guys scholarships. I think it makes sense. Beckford, again, both these guys are 3 stars, I believe. Beckford, I'm going to contact his friends and family, which is a little creepy. And then for Longa, we'll DM the player again, just showing we care, right? Tight ends, we don't have anybody yet. Here, this is where we're going to need to scout. This is all I'm going to do today with the old lineman. Scout, scout, scout. And then next week, which again, I will do the scouting for next week right after this as well. I will be able to, again, add guys we want. Okay, I got to, you know, D'Amico here, Santiago D'Amico. He's a JUCO guy. He's 6'7", but he's a gem. I'm going to offer him a scholarship. And actually, we are going to DM him as well. Okay. We still got to do more scouting with these offensive linemen, though. I keep butchering this. Okay. Our guard, Steve Byard. Okay. And then we've got Steven. Okay. They're both all right. Qualls, gem. Okay. 4-star gem. Yeah, definitely. Sign me up, please. Yeah, sign me up for this guy. Offer scholarship, and we will contact friends and family as well. Again, all these guys are going to be getting offers from Florida, Florida State, FIU, FAU. I mean, those are the schools we're going to be competing with a lot of these guys. Oscar is a gem as well. 3-star. Again, I'm going to contact his friends and family, and I'm going to try to get him to join us as well. I think I scouted all these guys, right? Except for this bottom guy. Let's scout him real quick. Bobby is just okay. Elton, though, we're first on his board. I'll offer him a scholarship, and that's it for now. Cam Goodley, we are first on the board. I will offer a scholarship. He's a gem again, so I will offer a scholarship. Plus, I will DM the player. Again, Lewis, we're first on the board, plus gem. Again, I'm going to do a lot to try to secure these guys right away so we don't have to worry about them later on down the cycle. Josh Rico, I'll offer a scholarship to, but that's about it. Okay, so that does it for the DNs. We've got D tackles. We've got none on the board right now. Outside linebackers doing well on all these guys. Again, they're all 3 stars, so I'm just going to eye in on George Raymond, who, again, is a gem for us. I will DM the player, and then I'll also go after Dwayne at Torrance. I'll just offer him, and okay, we get an auto commit. So our first commit to the team will be Dwayne Torrance out of Hollywood, Florida, left outside linebacker. He was really not getting any looks by these other schools, so he's going to take the first offer he gets. He is verbally committed. That doesn't mean he's going to officially sign, but for now, we have him. Our only middle linebacker on the board is Mitch McBriar. I'm going to offer him a scholarship and just see what happens from there. Corners, we need help with corners in the future. The guy we're going to try to really eye in on will be Alani Newcomb. Again, 3 stars. I'll offer him the scholarship, plus I will DM him. I'm going to go after one more corner here. Let's go for this guy's the highest nationally ranked. Nick Cushing. We'll go after Cushing here. I will DM the player as well. Okay, so now we can go to the free safeties. We only have one. Jimmy Boger. I will offer Boger a scholarship. Plus, again, we are going to DM the player. I feel like I'm in a decent spot here. JUCO guy at strong safety. Ray. Oh, I didn't fully scout him. Oh, I offered him a scholarship, and I didn't. Oh, that's bad. Okay, it's fine. He's not a bust or anything. We have the first signed player of this entire recruiting year. Look at this. Miami in first place with 1 3-star. Dwayne Torrance. Shout out to him for verbally committing so early on in the cycle as I keep exiting out of this recruiting board. But this is how recruiting is going to go on a week-by-week basis. I believe that's everyone. Oh, we got a kicker. Or do we have a punter on the board? It's not gonna hurt. Joey Longwell, I will finish scouting Joey here. Okay, he's all right. I might as well scout the other guy while we're at it. Chong here, Manu Chong. Okay, I already did. We'll go after the guy who, again, we're first on the board for. We'll offer the scholarship, plus I guess I'll DM the player. So we have a lot of, we have a lot of room here, actually, because we have so many points being Florida, or being Miami, excuse me. We're not Florida. We're going to play Florida today. So I can even go after a guy like Thrasher here. I'm going to offer Thrasher a scholarship. Again, I don't want to offer too many guys scholarships here, but I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to DM the player. Okay, so since we have so many hours left, this does entice me to go after someone else here. Meaning, again, this was a thing in the old NCAA games. You go after guys who have low lock levels, and you just, again, if they've received no interest from other schools, you just go after them. That's what I'm going to do. So I need to take someone off the board. I think it's going to be Bobby. He's, we're fourth on his board. I'm going to remove him. I'm not that interested. Okay, now I don't think... There's no, okay, lock levels are gone, but we can go after 5-star prospects and just try. A guy who we're 6th on his board, Donnell Gillum, 5 stars out of Sanford, Florida. He's 5'10", he's a deep threat. Yeah, we're going to go after him. So I need to add him to the board. I did the wrong thing here. So he's the guy, again, we can go after. We can use all of our hours on. I'm not against that at all, right? So we're going to go after Gillum here. He's the 9th ranked guy, I believe, in the state of Florida. I guess we're only recruiting guys out of Florida right now, which is fine. I'm not against that. But Gillum is going to be the main guy we try to go out here and get, right? I will scout him just to make sure that he's not a bust, but I doubt it if FSU and UNC... Oh, he's bad. That's why you scout. So Florida State, and I think UNC offered him, but he's not good. So, again, he's the 9th ranked prospect in the state, but he's a bust. So, I'm fine with it. I'm glad we scouted him out. So now, again, we can replace him with someone else who has a high star level, and we can go after. 4 stars here. I want to go after a 5-star. I would go after the quarterback here in Chris Fauci. We are not on his board at all, but we do need a right end, and Elijah Becker is here. But I kind of want to go after the quarterback. It's more fun. We're going to go after the 3rd ranked prospect in the state of Florida, 6'6" out of Neptune Beach, Florida. We're going to go after Chris Fauci. Again, we have the hours to spend, so we can go after a guy like this, and it's not going to really hurt us. So let's do it. I don't know. I think to break in, we're probably just going to need to offer him a scholarship. I don't think we can do any recruiting because we're not on his, we're not on his list yet, which is weird because why wouldn't you have at least Florida on your list? I guess, okay. He's being recruited by all the big schools. Georgia, Florida, Bama, Penn State, Ohio State, Florida State, USC, A&M, and Tennessee. So it makes sense. I don't think... Oh, I can do this, can I? All right, we're going to send the house then. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to send the house. We have a couple hours left over. That's fine. I can just go in here and just add it to someone. Who do we want to try to go after more? We're going to go after Nick Cushing here. Cushing will contact his friends and family, which is, again, is a little creepy. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to send them flyers on why he should come to our school. Byard's 4-star. Actually, I can do this too. I should offer him. Plus, I should... We'll send the house on him. I'm not against that. Plus, we can DM the player. Yeah, and then we can just search someone's social media. We'll search your social media. Boom. Okay. Again, we have the hours to spend. This will likely, again, carry over into next week, so we don't have to do as much of this. This is going to be the longest, probably, recruiting week I'm going to have to do. But we should be fine here. So, next week, again, these are, I guess, the top prospects. They've reached their final 8 schools again. It is what it is. We're 1-0. Again, let's see if we jump in the rankings after being Kennesaw. I doubt we're going to go that high. There it is. AC Defense Player of the Week, Michelle Powell with the pick 6. We'll take it. Tutty, an interception, and 4 tackles. Shout out to him. Good week. Cam Ward doesn't win anything, but it's fine. Powell, National Defense Player of the Year. Oh, man. All right. W. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad. And okay, Jacoby George. ACC Offensive Player of the Week as well. I mean, we put up numbers against Kennesaw. I would expect that. And now Miami versus Florida. Florida hasn't played yet. We're 1-0. We didn't jump anyone in the rankings. I didn't expect so because, again, we just beat Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State's one of the worst teams in the game. So, again, yeah, not many teams played in week 0, but Michelle Powell is the National Defensive Player of the Week. Shout out to him for getting those honors. Okay, got to do some recruiting first before we get into this game against Florida. Again, Dwayne Torrance has accepted, so we're just going to move him to the top. Probably should move to the bottom, but it's fine. He has accepted. Let's go check on Fauci here, and look at that. we've already jumped to 3rd on his board by just going all out to try to get the guy. Again, it's going to be an uphill climb because he doesn't want to be the Carson Beck replacement in Georgia, but that's fine. And again, you look at the other guys we have. Thrasher and Slaughter were both #1 on their boards. We probably need to get going on... Actually, these running backs we're fine with, too. I'm just going to... Here, let's see. I offer scholarship to him. I'm just going to go after Fernando Moore. And then Jolly... Let's get this done. Let's contact his friends and family. Again, kind of weird. But let's do that. Okay, so once he gets to the top 5, we can start pitching him and talking to the guy more. Okay, that makes sense. At receiver... Again, if we have the hours, we should really just, narrow in on these guys. I'm going to send the house on Terrell Beckford. Actually, no, we're going to DM the player. And then for Longa, I will contact friends and family as well. Again, just because it is, the fortunate side of being Miami, you do have a lot of, again, room to work with here. Okay, now actually we need to get going with these offensive linemen. D'Amico, I will send friends and family. I get he's a JUCO guy, but still, we're 1st on his board. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with kind of going all out. Paul Wire, I guess we'll offer here. Yeah, we'll offer. We'll offer on him. Again, we can afford to do this because we have so many hours, and it's crazy. I will offer on pretty much all these guys. They're all 4 stars. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm going to offer David Magnum. Daryl Gee, I'm going to offer as well. We'll go to the guards. Again, we have so many hours to spend. We're already going all out on Byard. I'll go all out on Steven as well. We'll DM the player. Hell, we'll search his social media because we're stalkers over here. Oscar, we'll DM the player and we'll search his social media. And then for Qualls, we will DM him as well. But we're doing really well. Like, honestly, I'm looking at this on our board. We're doing very well. I can go after Elton as well. And again, we have a lot of hours to spend, which makes me want to dip in and try to get a tight end now, which I think I'm going to do. Let's just make sure we get Cushing here, and now I can really try to work on another corner. I think that's going to be Yaboa. I will offer Yaboa a scholarship. Plus, I will DM him. And we're going to contact his friends and family. So I'm getting the hang of the scouting thing or this recruiting thing. We're doing well on our boards, though. I think we should be fine. Interesting that Good is being recruited so heavily. I will offer him. Plus, I will DM. Plus, I will contact the friends and family. Okay. I think we're good here. I will offer more on our only free safety on the board, and then same with our only strong safety on the board. Do I really care about the punter? We'll search his social media because again, we are stalkers. But again, I have been afforded the capability of going out here and looking at another 5-star guy because again, I've really covered all the bases I want with the guys that are already on the board. So we just gotta find someone who we're not high on. Paul Wire, I want to try to get, so I'm not going to remove him. Magnum, even though I just put points into him. Low-key, it's Timmy Kuti. I know we're 2nd, but, 3-star, nothing special. 36th in the state in terms of his position. Yeah, I'm going to remove, and now we can, again, dip back in and try to get another 5-star. Let's see what we can get, right? So again, we went after the quarterback last time. I think it makes sense if we go after Pete, who is the D tackle, Antoine Pete at a Great Mills, Ohio. So we're finally going to different states here. We're going to try to get this guy out of Ohio now. Again, I keep backing out of it and going to the main screen, but we're going to go after him. We'll see what happens here. D tackles. He's the only D tackle we have on our board. Again, big schools, Wisconsin, Ohio State, Michigan. He's going to go to Wisconsin over Ohio State, even though he's from Ohio. Interesting. We'll offer the scholarship. Plus, again, I need to scout first. Let's see. Okay, he's everything that they say he is. I will send the house on this guy. Plus, I will DM the player. Plus, I will search the social media. Yeah, that's kind of what we need to do here. So again, this is kind of what it is being Florida, right? You get, or I keep saying Florida. Trust me. Being Miami, you get, I keep wanting to say Miami of Florida. being Miami, again, you are afforded these luxuries of, you know, having more, you know, capabilities with your scouting and recruiting, and that's what we're going to take advantage of here. Again, I know I just spent 18 minutes on scouting here and recruiting. I might cut that down, but that's kind of where I'm at in terms of this. I might put this at the end of the video, actually. And yeah, I mean, there's my realization what I'm actually going to do with things. So yeah, this will do it for the video. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. We'll be back tomorrow again for week number 3, Miami going to Ball State.